Are you truly safe in the UK in 2025? What if your background, your birthplace, or even your accent quietly placed you on a government list without you ever knowing? Imagine this. You've lived here for years. You work hard, you pay your taxes, your children go to school here. You've built a life. But one day you receive a cold letter, no explanation, just instructions. Report to the Home Office within 7 days or face forced removal. This isn't just paranoia. This is the lived reality for thousands in the UK right now. In early 2025, the Home Office rolled out a series of risk-based strategies under the guise of national security and migration control. But those terms are just smoke and mirrors. Behind the scenes, internal memos revealed that individuals from specific countries like Pakistan, India, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Albania, Romania, and even Afghanistan were being quietly profiled. These weren't just people with expired visas or criminal records. These were students, nurses, cleaners, engineers, children. Suddenly, applications from these countries were stalled indefinitely. Interview calls increased. Home visits began. Refusals were issued without clear reasons. And a growing number of people who had done everything right found themselves detained, isolated, or removed. Take Ahmed, a 19-year-old Afghan student who had just been offered a university scholarship in London. He was detained at Heathrow Airport and told his documentation could not be verified, despite being fully approved weeks prior. He spent 3 weeks in a detention center. His dreams? Gone. His future? Stolen. And then there's Grace, a Nigerian single mother of two who had been working as a caregiver in Leeds for 5 years. One morning, her kids were getting ready for school when the door was knocked down by immigration enforcement. She was dragged out in front of her children. No prior notice, no time to pack. Her kids, aged 6 and 9, cried as she disappeared into the back of a van. What crime did she commit? None. She was simply from a target nationality, flagged during a data sweep that classified her as unverified. This is not a story from some dystopian novel. This is Britain, 2025. The scariest part? This operation is completely legal under new policy amendments introduced quietly at the end of 2024. No public debate, no media outrage. It was buried under jargon and technical briefings that no one outside the government bothered to read. And while people celebrated the new year, new lists were made. People were sorted, categorized, watched. It goes beyond just immigration. At border control, some passengers are being asked to unlock their phones. Officers now scroll through WhatsApp chats, Instagram posts, even emails. If they find political opinions, connections to flagged groups, or even phrases like struggling in the UK, they use that to deny entry or escalate monitoring. Families are now afraid to post online. Parents warn children not to speak their native language in public. Entire communities are falling silent out of fear. Schools report increased absenteeism from immigrant children. Mental health services are overwhelmed with cases from asylum seekers and legal residents alike, many too afraid to leave their homes. And this profiling isn't just affecting adults. Students from flagged countries are suddenly having their university applications delayed or rejected. International graduates who were promised post-study visas are being denied extensions with vague language like failure to meet community integration expectations. What does that even mean? How do you prove you belong in a country that's trying so hard to erase your presence? And all the while, the media stays mostly silent. Why? Because this isn't loud. It's quiet, strategic, calculated. There are no mass deportations in public squares. No dramatic headlines. Just one family gone here, another denied there. Just enough to avoid a protest. Just quiet enough to be ignored. But this quiet is dangerous. It allows injustice to grow unnoticed. It allows fear to become normal. It allows good people to disappear without a trace. And it allows the public to keep believing, it's not happening to me, so it's not happening at all. But make no mistake, it is happening. And it can happen to anyone. History has shown us what happens when governments begin targeting people based on origin. It starts with immigration lists and ends with communities being dismantled. It starts with raids and ends with policies that strip rights away from those who can't fight back. And if you're still thinking, this won't affect me, then ask yourself, what happens when your friend disappears? Your neighbor's deported? Your colleague is arrested with no warning? Will you still say it doesn't affect you? Because when one person's rights are taken away quietly, everyone's safety is at risk. This is why we need to speak now, not tomorrow. Now ask questions, demand transparency, contact your local MPs, support legal aid groups, share real stories, and above all, don't be silent, because silence is what fuels this machine. Silence is what makes these policies work. And for those who are living in fear, who don't know what tomorrow brings, your voice, your solidarity, your support could be the only thing that gives them hope. This video is more than just information. It's a warning. It's a call. It's a reminder that justice dies in darkness, but thrives when even one person chooses to speak up. So I ask you again, are you safe or are you just lucky? Think about that carefully. And if what you've heard today made you think, even for a moment, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to know the truth. Because in times like these, awareness isn't just power, it's survival.